Hey, everybody, welcome back to whatever this is. Is it a podcast? Is it not a podcast? I don't know. What I do know is at the beginning of the year, I set a list of 10 goals to accomplish in comedy, and this is where we come to discuss them. So, without further ado, let's start the show. All right. Thank you for coming back and listening to me. Uh, been busy again. It's another week I missed, so I'm back covering 2 weeks. What did I do in those 2 weeks? Let's see. So as I talked about earlier, I got into the Straight Foolishness comedy contest in Orlando. That's straight spelled STR8, so you know it's a good time. Uh, so last week I did a couple open mics. You had to do two 4-minute sets. 4 minutes is very quick. So you got to be able to get in and get out and do your thing. So I worked on my two sets last week and then went to Orlando on Saturday to the contest. Uh, it was at a all black church with six black comedians and two white comedians. So me and the other comedian were pretty sure we were battling it out for seventh and eighth. But hey, when I go somewhere, I go to put on a show. So I how they did it was they divided us up into two groups of four. We pulled names out of a hat. I was in the first group, and I went first, which is never where you want to go in a comedy contest because you don't get graded, you don't get judged fairly if you're first because they have no nothing to judge you on so far. So first was awful. Uh, I didn't have a lot of faith, but like I said, I'm gonna put on a show. So I got out there, I did my thing. I won out of my four, so I got to go to the finals. And then once I had that little bit of confidence that I had already come out of the pool of four and went to the finals, I was ready to go. And so I ended up going first in the finals, and I just annihilated the place. It was so much fun. Like when I got off stage, like people were like high fiving me like from the sidelines. So I was like, I told Jay, my wife, and said, I think I might have just won this thing. Uh, so they announced third place, and it wasn't me. And then they're like, "All right, here's the winner," and I'm like, "Yeah!" And then they called my name. I was like, "Wow, I would not have expected that." Uh, so I got uh, the contest paid $500, and you got a big check. Check out this, check out this big check. There it is. The check is bigger than my wheelchair. I like it. $500 and a big check. Uh, that's Curtis Bateman. That's the comedian who put this whole thing together. Shout out to Curtis. Thank you so much for having me. Uh, so much fun. And I got to keep the big check. Nobody thought I would. They're like, yeah, the thing about a big check is they're expensive. You have to give them back. Like, nope. It's in my bedroom right now. Uh, so that's what I've been up to. That and we're still doing Camp Jamie here. We got all the kids all summer. My three, uh, my buddy Sean, his three, and then we rotate a couple in and out. It's a lot of fun. Today, listen, it's just me in the house. Just me. Sean's kids are with their grandma, and Jamie took our kids to the pool. So I'm here by myself, and I'm talking to you guys because I'm lonely. It's too quiet in here. I, I'm so I'm so used to the kids now that when it gets quiet, I'm nervous. Like I assume that they're doing something. Like they're not even here, but I'm on edge. Like, yeah, they're in their bedroom doing something. So all right, here's the reason we're here. Let's talk about these goals. Let's see what's going on this week. What we have accomplished. Uh, I forgot to update the list. 10 paid weekends. I'm gonna call this weekend in Orlando a paid weekend. So that'd be 4 out of 10. I'll adjust that. Uh, double the followers, get accepted to 2 comedy festivals, start a podcast, get a TV credit, create a t-shirt, earn $2,000, tour, record a special, and perform a late night set. Those are the goals. Like I said, 10 paid weekends. We're at 4 now. Double the followers. Let's look at the followers because they're getting up there. They're getting up there. Bring up the followers. Bring up the followers. There, the follow. Oh, look at that new graphic. Uh, Instagram decided to do something crazy with the graphic I've been using, so I had to redo it. Look at that. All right, let's look at Instagram. I started with 777. Last week we had 1119, and this week we had 1129. So we're up 10 on Instagram. TikTok started at 1912, went to 1958 last week, and we're up to 1960 this week. So up 2. Facebook, we made the big jump there. We started at 1050, we went to 1181 last week, and we're at 1184 this week. So we're up 3 there. And then we're so close on YouTube. Tell somebody about this YouTube. Share my YouTube channel. Share a video. Tell them to subscribe. Like and subscribe to this video, uh, if you don't mind. We started with 36. We are at 63 last week, and now we're at 69. Oh man. What do we got to get? 36 is at 72. We're 3 away from doubling uh, our YouTube followers. Almost, we almost have met a goal here. So tell somebody, share, like, subscribe. Maybe the 70 what is 72? Maybe 72. Get something special. Maybe we give somebody something away. Who knows? All right, there are the goals. There are the followers. Get rid of the followers. Bring back the goals. There we go. Comedy festivals. We are still waiting on uh, the Lookout Comedy Festival, the Asheville Comedy Festival, and St. Louis Comedy Festival to get back with us. So we're in the running for those 3. We are accepted to the North Carolina Comedy Festival, and yeah, I think that's that one we're in, and we're waiting on the other 3 to let us know. Uh, let's see. Oh, also this week, I was accepted to the Clean Comedy Collective. I'm a certified Clean Comedy Collective comedian. Say that 10 times fast. Basically, what this is they're starting a network of clean comedians, and they'll have shows in every state, but we'll all know who each other are. So if I want to go to another state, I'll already know who's there, who runs the show. I can jump on a show in another state, and you'll know that as a clean comedy comedian certified, you'll know that that show is going to be clean. That you can take your family to it, and it's kind of it's just starting out, but they're trying to be like a dry bar or a don't tell uh, type of network, where clean comedians can get together and work together and put on awesome shows in different states. So I'm glad to be a part of that. That's what I've also been doing this weekend. So let's see. Comedy Festival, start a podcast. If I talk long enough today, this will be a podcast. I need to start talking about other things. Let's talk about politics and religion and money next week. This week, we're just going to go over the goals. Get a TV credit. Still working on it. None of y'all have got back to me with whether or not you know the president at a TV network. If you know somebody who has a TV show, tell them about me, and then I'll email them. They'll email me. We'll get in touch. Have their people call my people, and we'll do things. This is as much for you as it is for me. You know, I'm talking to you so you can help me. You scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours a little bit. Create a T-shirt. That was the easy one. I actually had to order more T-shirts because T-shirts are selling. Uh, if I'd have known how fast T-shirts sell, I'd have started selling T-shirts a long time ago. It's so nice to go do a show in a small room for like 200 or 300 bucks, and then also sell $200 or $300 worth of T-shirts and just double your money. Um, earn 20,000 fun coupons. That's what we call the money. Uh, I, I I didn't do a lot of shows this month just because some things didn't work out. But that $500 check for winning that comedy contest that put me right where I like to be at about uh, $1,200 for the month. Which, I'm I'm glad. It's nice. Tour. So with this Clean Comedy Collective uh, deal going on right now, we may have a show in back in Nashville, which means I can go back to Nashville, and I'm trying to put together uh, 4 shows at Zany's and a clean comedy show after that, and then probably hit up maybe Atlanta or Alabama, depending on which way I drive to Nashville. But I have a friend who's going to go with me, so there'll be 2 of us, and I'm going to call that a tour. So we're working on that for the end of July. If you want to see me in one of those states, come see me. Let's see. Record a special. I am looking for a theater space to record a special. Uh, I looked for like $600. You can rent a small theater, just not in Jacksonville. So that's my price. I could rent a small theater in Georgia or in uh, south of St. Augustine, but then I don't think my fan base. I don't want it to be tough on them to come. I don't want them to have to drive an hour to come to a special. So I'm looking here. If you know anybody who has an event space, let them know I'm looking uh, to record a special, perform a late night set. I do have information on that. Uh, I have the email of the booker for the Tonight Show, and I have found out that they accept all their submissions for late night in August. So I need to put together a late night set, and then you'll submit it to them in August, and they will reach back out to you and tell you how to fix it for late night or what they want you to do to it. So it's late night ready, and then hopefully we get a spot on the Tonight Show. So that's where that's at right now with the late night set. That is all the goals and the updates. Let's get to everybody's favorite part. Put the goals away. Hide the goals. There we go. It's time for the Steve Harvey quote of the week. And what Steve Harvey got to say today? He says, "Pull yourself together and quit tripping, cause you in the process. God is processing you. He ain't through with you. You're in the process all the time. God ain't through with you. So whatever you're doing, just realize there's more to come. He ain't done. Whatever your road or your path, He's not done. That's that's a that's I mean that's what it said, you know. You're a believer, you're a believer. You know, he ain't done with you. He's not done with me. So I've got a future in comedy. Uh we'll see where it goes from there. Thank you, Steve Hart. And I don't looks like curtains. Like somebody made some curtains for him. And not I think they caught him in this picture in the middle of saying something. That's not the best picture of Steve Hart. I'll try. I got you next week, Steve. We'll get you looking at it. I don't think that's a Steve Harvey clothing line suit. All right, let's get Steve Harvey out of here. He ain't through with you. I'm through with Steve Harvey quote of the day. Where's that take us? Where we're going. Next next July 5th, I'll be at King Station in Kingsland, Georgia, uh, headlining the King Station comedy show. I don't have a name for this thing. Nope. Comedy show, Kingsland, Georgia. There's a train there, I think. It's hosted by my friend Richard Aragon. Uh, the other two comedians, Harry Snobble and Daniel Biddle, are really funny. They all tour everywhere. So that's July 5th at 8 p.m. in Kingsland Station. Uh, come out, see it. It's not far. Let's get rid of that. And we want to thank you guys. And this week, we want to thank our sponsor, the Upside app. You guys are missing out on the Upside app. It's great. It You put it on your phone. It tells you where the cheap gas is, and then it gives you money back when you buy cheap gas. All you have to do is tell it that you paid for it on your credit card, and they credit money back to your account. Use my code Wesley35552 to receive 25 cents off your first 25 cents off a gallon for your first fill up. Uh, that's fantastic. It's it's basically money they're giving you back. It's money I have hidden from Jamie, my wife. She didn't know about it. Every time I get like $25, I transfer it over. I buy something for myself. It's great. That's the Upside app. It's gas for free. I think that's everything we got for today. I will update you next week. If I don't update you next week, it'll be the week after that. But if I don't update you next week, hit me up. Tell me you want an update, and I'll put the video out. So as always, thank y'all so much for support. Oh, everybody who commented on my post from Facebook, congratulations about winning this contest. Thank y'all so much. That means the world to me. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody watching this video and all my videos. Thank y'all so much again, and y'all have a great week. And we'll be back. Can't even talk now. Oh, this whole video can't talk now. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.